Hydropower has always played a significant role in terms of providing the clean energy service, reliable energy services. I think under the Paris Agreement, in terms of meeting the emission targets, hydropower is going to have to play an even greater role. And so I see that there's going to be two significant areas where the role will be changing. From the climate change perspective, hydropower is going to have to provide additional energy adaptation services through storage, predominantly through storage, to deal with hydrologic variability, interannual variability, and the like. So that's one significant area. And the other area is that hydropower is going to be having to work together with renewables on a much greater basis and provide the energy services to balance the intermittent renewables. And that'll come in the form of two different types of things. Energy storage in particular, there's going to be a much more increased reliance on pumped hydropower storage and conventional storage to provide that backup to intermittent renewables. And the other area is in ancillary services. The role that hydropower has always played in terms of voltage support and grid support will probably be increasing significantly. I think digitization is going to play a very important role for hydropower in particular. It's going to be required in terms of providing that balancing that I mentioned earlier, and it's going to require greater control systems, more sophisticated control systems for hydro to work together with solar and wind and other variable renewables. And the other areas, it's going to be necessary for digitization to improve reservoir operations and conventional operations to allow hydropower just to work more efficiently to deal with greater hydrologic variability. Predominantly, digitization will be helping to improve outage costs and reducing operating costs, essentially. So that's the key area. It's also going to be there to provide some additional decision-making support around things like major modernization decisions. We hope that digitization can bring additional knowledge in the area of when to make a decision to extend the life of an existing asset or whether to decommission it. And then the third area is that hopefully digitization will create increased output and additional generation, and that'll be very important, particularly in areas that are starved of energy and require every megawatt.